Hello everyone, in this video I will be showing you how to set up a Postgres database using Docker. You know, the Docker is a product that allows developers to create containers which are self-contained areas on computer for running applications. They can be used for databases, which is great. If you can't install it normally, this video will show you how to set up a PostgreSQL database on Docker. Firstly, if you are a macOS user, still it is possible to run a Postgres in a Docker container for macOS, and you need to first install Docker Desktop. If you if you don't have a Docker Desktop in your machine, you can find it from the official Docker website. This is the site for downloading Docker Desktop. Here you are choosing the operating system you use. I will be downloading Intel chip. Already installation is over. After installation is over, you open the Docker desktop in your machine, and in order to run the Docker service, you need to first sign in for Docker desktop. You click the sign in button, and it will redirect you to the web page for login Docker. And if you have an account, you can continue with that. And if you don't have an account, you click the sign up button, and you easily sign up for the Docker hub. I have an account, that's why I will be continuing with that one. Open the Docker and it's loading, and yes, it's signed in. After we launch the Docker desktop, we will see that Docker desktop is running. It means Docker service is running and works properly. And next step is pull the Postgres Docker image. We need first open a terminal and use the Docker pull Postgres. You can specify also the version you want to use. For example, this, like writing this one will install the latest version of Postgres. It's up to date for Postgres latest version. And next step is run a Postgres container. Once the image is downloaded, you can create and run a Postgres container using this command. This is the command. Here you can replace this name with which name you want to use, and also this password. It's my name, Postgres name, and my password. You can replace with your desired password. Here -d runs the container in the background. -p is for maps port, mapping port number on your host machine. Last Postgres name specify the name of Docker image to use. We click the enter, and you run a Postgres container. You assign the name to the Docker container and set the password for Docker container. You can also start and stop at any time your Docker container. Just write Docker start PostgreSQL. Remind that replacing this PostgreSQL with the name you assign to your container. If you want to see the Docker container is running, you can write Docker PC. You see the Docker container status is up. You can also stop this with the same way. It stopped. Excited. Status is excited. Step is to connect to Postgres. Assuming your PostgreSQL container is running, you can connect it using a Postgres client like PSQL. Use this command to connect to PostgreSQL. Again, this name should be with the name of your Postgres container. Now we can test PostgreSQL. After connecting to Postgres, we will be Postgres in interactive shell. We can also check the Postgres version by select the version. We can also create a database table to verify that Postgres is functioning correctly. For example, create database, test database one. Database created is created. We can create table, test table, ID, serial, primary key, name should be var like string. You see, it's create table, insert into test table, name, values can be, for example, John. Inserted one. Now let's select all rows and columns to see the table. It's the table. One ID, first ID equal to name John. This will create a database and create a table, insert a record, and then display the correct record. If you also successfully connect to Postgres and perform operations as I did, then Postgres is working correctly in your Docker container. And that's all. Thank you for watching.